Okay, so today is Saturday the 21st. I'm competing tomorrow on the 22nd, and even though it's just a normal show and not very interesting, I am actually going to vlog it. So this is me the day before. We're doing Novice 27. It's not very exciting, that's why I wouldn't normally vlog, but there is a little bit of a backstory about why I'd like to vlog this particular show, and it's not really for me. So one of my really good friends, Jenny, I met when I moved to my current livery yard 5 years ago, and she is one of the people that really sort of pushed and said, "Come on, have a go at BD, you'll love it." Because I was doing unaffiliated dressage at the time. So I do a lot of shows with her now, and she rides Rosa, the big chestnut that's been in a couple of my vlogs. Rosa's going to be 25 next year. Yeah, she's 24 at the moment. Anyway, bear with me. This is the reason I'm vlogging. Um, Ever since I've known Jenny, she's always said to me, I really would really like to do an elementary on Rosa. I'd really like to just have a go and see what happens. And over the years, she's been doing prelims alongside me. She's been doing novices, and I've now doing a couple with her as well. But we've never done that. She's never quite done that elementary. So Rosa is, yeah, like I say, 24 years old. She has issues on and off with being sound. So it's quite a fine balance keeping her dressage ring ready for Jenny, and she does an amazing job and really looks after her. And I decided that after midways, I thought Rosa's okay, she's fine, she's sound, and Jenny still hasn't done this elementary that she's been talking about for years now, and the horse is going really well. Like I say, she's sound, she's healthy. Because of the rule changes, there's no qualifying really for anybody until the 1st of December, so all of the shows are no pressure. It's been a good season for them. So I made the decision that I was going to enter her in an elementary and not tell her. So I know some people find that their worst nightmares, and I actually was fully prepared for when Jenny found out. I was prepared for her to be really angry with me for doing it, but maybe be okay with me and happy that she'd done it once she'd got down the centre line. So I spoke to her instructor, or her trainer, whatever you call them, and she said, yeah, definitely do it. She's not going to love you for it at first, but she will later on. Like, she definitely needs to get her act together and do it. Like, she's more than capable. I spoke to some friends at the yard about it, and they were all like, yeah, go for it. Really, like, they can do it. Do it. She's been saying it forever. Go ahead and book it. So that was what we were going to do. So I was going to book her for tomorrow for the elementary. And then with all that in motion, and I was trying to sort out times that her instructor or trainer could come down and do lessons for her, I was going to plan it all. Jenny messaged me a couple of weeks ago and said, I'm thinking about doing that elementary that's on at Hunter's at the 22nd. And in my head, I was like, well, I'm just about to book it all and do it. But you can't say anything. So I said, I think that's a great idea. Do it. Definitely do it. So we have gone ahead with it, encouraged. She's booked it. She's practiced. She's looking really good. She's going to do her elementary tomorrow. So I did eventually tell her about the plan that we had to make her do an elementary, that we were all going to, I had people on side and we were going to book it all and get lessons for her and everything in the run up. Which went down really well actually, because I was scared she was going to be like, you did what? But no, it wasn't like that. It was fine. So it was all went well. Jenny's done it off her own back. She so needs to do it. She's so ready. It's really nice. I can't wait to see them do it tomorrow. Get this elementary ticked off their bucket list. But what she doesn't know is that as part of it, I wanted to have like a big rosette made for her for doing it, and I was also going to get a sash done as well, but I couldn't afford it. So I've got a big rosette, which you will eventually see, that's got Amber Rose, which is the name of the horse, on it, and it's also got elementary written on one of the tails and the date of tomorrow, so that she has something to like mark the day that she like managed to tick it off. I'm so gutted I couldn't afford the sash as well, but the rosette's beautiful. So that's really cool. So the reason I'm vlogging it is because tomorrow's like quite like a cool day, not for me, but for Jenny to achieve this. And I thought you might like to see when we give her rosette and things tomorrow, and it might be quite nice. But I don't think I'll include her test in my vlog because it's not my decision to do that. But yeah, so we're going to vlog tomorrow when Jenny and Rosa finally get down the centre line and crack this elementary. So it's very exciting. So anyway, that's tomorrow though. It's nearly 4 o'clock now and on Saturday, and I'm going to go and bath and get Shim ready because she's disgusting. So the weather's meant to be awful tomorrow, like thunder, rain, wind, the whole lot. So I'm not going to be doing like a really thorough job because there just is no point, but I am going to give her a clean up. So anyway, I will speak to you tomorrow. Jenny's elementary day! Whoop whoop! Exciting! Rosa's having her pre-competition breakfast. Nom 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 nom. Yes, you're going to be so clever. I'm so excited. I woke up this morning and I was like, Jenny's doing an elementary today! And Adam was like, you know you're doing a novice before that. I was like, yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
I'll be excited when it's over.
Oh, how do you feel now?
It's just another test, isn't it?
That's a good way to be.
Otherwise I'll get stuff to look up. You know it's not that hard.
Hey, Puff.
It's fine.
We can do this. I've got to plait my horse now.
How are you feeling?
So this is my actual test. Oh my god, look at the rain. Our centre line, it needed to be more forward, I was told. So that's fine, and not really much to say. Lacking connection, I suppose, not looking very round. Story of my life. So we had to go straight into a 20-metre circle. I wasn't too worried about this. It was more for me about trying to just keep rhythm, not have any fights, just keep her going. Sorry, feeling a bit flat about things with Shim at the moment, so it's quite hard to watch this. There were two 10 metre from E to X and then X to B, 2 half 10s. Shim really dies on the turn, so Abby had said to me, make sure you keep your leg on and send her forwards, which I think I did, so that was good. Here is our walk to trot transition. That whole manoeuvre there got me a 7.5, which is amazing. Very unexpected. Then we start a circle here and we pick up canter over the centre line. And I'm just sitting there very, very quietly, not really doing very much, but just being as sympathetic as I can be. So as you go up the long side, you need to do a give and retake, which I do. But the comment was that she was above the bit the whole time. Just for generalised ideas, I'm on a 6.5 for pretty much the whole test, apart from that walk thing. And then here you do your canter back to the track. This was fine. A little bit of tail swishing, not the most balanced downward transition. Quite wooden through the turn. She just gets a bit mouthy there. And that's when I'm like, no, not now. Please not now. Just keep going nicely for me. And we have to do some medium. Now I know that she throws her head above the bit, but look at her try. Look at her try and be extended. So bloody proud of her. She finds that really hard, and we've worked really hard. So it's lovely that she gave it a go. And then we repeat everything on the next rein. And this is our easier rein. So at this point in the test, just as I'm going past B, I'm just starting to think, thank God, this is the least difficult rein. She's not the most supple on this rein to look at. Like the bend is harder to get, but that is the least of my worries in my own mindset at the moment. So we do that nice trot circle. I think again 6.5. Keeping the energy through these 2 half 10 circles. Don't let her go. Good. Nice straight in the middle. Don't argue there, Shim. Just don't do it. So I feel myself tensing even as I watch it. Like, no, please don't. Please don't fight me. And another one here. Now this one wasn't as good. And trot to Shim. Go. She wasn't as reactive. So that one only got 6, I think. Then we start our next canter circle. She really threw a hissy fit on this one. It just wasn't quite together before the transition. And then, there you go. See, we come back. We have our head in the clouds. Laboured start to the circle. Just not enough energy. And normally I'd get after her. Now, watch this.
I do a give and retake. See that? And then my hand goes back down. I got given a 4 for that, for not doing a give and retake on the long side. It makes me very sad. Because we did do it. And here, she just runs away from me and then takes the wrong lead. I didn't have very much time to fix it. And because I'm sort of sitting here like a lemon at the moment, like a passenger, just trying not to upset her in any way, shape or form, I'm not being very proactive. And another go at medium here. Can't really tell it from that angle, but she really did try again. Very good girl. Don't you see? Oh, I cringe watching this. I cringe. And then this is where you know something's not quite right. So free walk for us is normally huge, and she's really tight in this free walk, and it's the judge has said she hasn't shown any stretch. So yeah. And I pick her up and I don't want to fight, so I stay very quiet and she's such a madam. Go up to D. And the judge was really happy with that until I trotted, and then she went on to 3 tracks, so that was a shame. Just the very wooden looking again, not on the bit, poking our nose, just being difficult. Never mind. Anyway, that was us. I just want to show you Jenny's rosette because she's here, so I've got to do this really quietly before I give it to her. So, right. So here's her rosette. It's really big, so you can see. And then on the tails, if I can unfold them, it's got amber rose on one of them, and then it's got elementary 22nd of September. So she's got to go and do her test first, but that's waiting there for her. Get pretty! I think something's missing, Jen. I think something's missing.
I had this made for you. It's got amber rose on it, and it has got elementary. You should waste your money on me. I'm not wasting my money.
She's super excited, Jen.
We're back. It's really late. It is at least 7 o'clock in the evening by the time I'm filming this. As you will have seen from the video clips, today was so wet and so cold that when Jenny had done her test, we gave her the rosette, and then we were like, pack up, let's go, let's get home. And so we left, and I was soaked through. Every layer I had was soaked, so it's straight in the shower. Then I fell asleep, Sunday nap time. And then we've just had a roast for the first time, so in ages. So I haven't been able to really vlog since then. So I'm going to try and do this as quickly as I can. Part 1 is me giving you a little recount of Shim at the moment. Anybody who's watching this that has also read my recent statuses on this page will know that things aren't going very well with Shamira at the moment. She is no less adored, she is no less wonderful, but I am in a difficult place of trying to work out what to do with a horse that doesn't really seem to be enjoying flat work or schooling or anything like that. So that's really difficult. She's just not on side, and she wants to argue all the time, and I feel like I'm not capable of getting the best out of her, and that's what's happening. That's the worst bit. The worst bit is that I'm becoming more and more or having less and less self-confidence in my ability to ride. And when you have a horse that's difficult and sensitive and tricky like she is, and she's not a world beater anyway, if you lose that faith that you can turn it into something and that you can get through it, then really don't have very much left. And I think that's where I am. My tank is a bit empty, and I am losing faith in my ability to be able to do this well. So today's test, keeping it short and sweet, She warmed up quite well. I was very tentative with my rain contact. I just didn't want to have a fight. So she was wooden, as she has been quite a few weeks now. But we got round, and the test was quite sweet in the sense that I managed and rode the rhythm of the test the entire way. We did have an expensive mistake in the counter canter, but that proved not to be as expensive as the judge not noticing one of my given retakes. So I've been given a 4 for a movement because it said I haven't performed it, but I have performed it and I have video evidence of it. Anyway, we won our section today, so that's great. It wasn't a very high score, it was 62.86 or something like that. But it's hard to enjoy the win of that when you just don't feel like things are going very smoothly. I feel really conflicted and I don't really know what to say. So I'm going to stop there so I don't ramble. Anyway, and then it was Jenny's test. I'm so excited for her. I'm so chuffed. They did it. They went up the centre line and Rosa was amazing. Rosa made me laugh. There's 2 10-metre circles off the centre line, and every time she got back to centre line, she thought she was halting because that's her favourite manoeuvre. Is to halt on the centre line. But Jenny rode her so well. They had a mistake in the medium trot on the second one. That's fine because Rosa can do those all day long, so that's no problem. Jenny won't care. Jenny won't care about anything. I didn't care about anything. Just so pleased to see them do it. I'm so happy. And then she broke in one of the canter pieces, but it was like a stride and Jenny was on it. But other than that, it was a really sweet test, and they scored a 61.7 something, I think. So I'm just so happy. I'm so happy for my friend that she has done this and done it so well and done herself justice. And I actually think just by giving it a go, you're doing yourself justice. But it's just so lovely when it's recognised by a really tough judging today, but I'm just so chuffed for her. I'm so pleased. And I gave her rosette, and I think I was a bit more excited than her. I think she got a bit embarrassed by me being all excited. She told me off being too loud. So she told me my volume was too high. I just wanted to give her a rosette. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it's a short one, not very interesting. But yeah, that's the end of today.